Started coming back, and now I'm just going to dive forward. I'm going to aim my chest here. I'm going to shoot, put my head on his far shoulder, somewhere here. All right. So once you get chest to chest and the back flat, and you have underhook, that is super important. We're here. We're cross facing. Take your gable grip, S grip, whatever kind of grip you like to make. The important part is I'm not super far forward. I'm not super far back. I'm right on top of his chest, and I'm targeting my head to be like right here. I'm going to squeeze. If you want to finish the knee cut here, you can. All right? Or, as we're here, let's say he's trying to grab your leg. I open my knee, and I'm going to slide him out. Okay? So this is something that I do a lot of. He's keeping frame. We're here. Underhook. We shoot again. You don't need, like, I know we've learned different knee cuts. We're up, we're down the leg, down the thigh here. You can cut right across here, obviously. You gotta sometimes get your boys, you know, it happens. But I try to shoot across the lower thigh here, right here, all right? And then I'm cross-facing. So, as I go for my initial position, we're here, I'm comfortable, but he's pushing me backwards. One thing right here about speaking on base, if I come here like this, my chest high, he pushes me back, that's not an exaggeration. He's strong, he pushed me back. I didn't have a good base, I fell over, you know? So I have to be comfortable here. He's framing. Okay, like I'm not gonna come forward here yet. So to come up, I kind of adjust the frame a little bit and I shoot here. So I'm going chest to chest. I'm not doing the knee cut yet. Yeah. This is what I'm securing first. Then I can either go to mount or I can finish the knee cut. But I usually opt for mount. So you just turn your knee. This is the only reason I'm hitting his chest. This grip is super important. You can't let him win this underhook battle. And now you can adjust. So moving on from that, that's kind of like I saw a couple people asking that question of why. I am framing enough to either get a turn and get a reverse deli hebo hook in, or I'm grabbing this arm and I come around with this foot and do, you know, or like here or lasso, or I'll spider here, you know, like for here. Or, yeah, something like that. Okay. I will frame that side, but I'm attaching so that it's not like we're here. And I actually, Alexa just helped me out with this because I do this. But like, I'm protecting so well on one side. Yeah. And then we just do this and go to the other side, and we're past. So you've got to attach yourself, and while you're framing, I'm going to really start using this yet, which we'll address later. One of the first things that I like to do is I just like to start bringing this knee up here, right? Once I'm here, I usually like pinch, but for this particular one, we're not going to pinch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start pushing the opposite knee. I'm going to turn my knee towards this shin, okay? So we're here, we're up, and I don't want to start engaging with this. So I make a grip and I punch the knee away, okay? So obviously, you guys have all seen the knee pop, which I'm going to go over. But before that, I'm going to turn my knee out. Right here, making sure his hips are not towards me, his hips are still flat here. Punching away, and this aids that. We're here, I'm going to windshield wiper around, I'm going to take a big step back towards where we just were, okay? I'm putting my knee forward, I'm dropping my weight, you know, making sure I'm not up like this where he can push me back. So, here, it's not working. We're here, I have a base here, okay? Because he's going to be grabbing and doing stuff and pushing and pulling, and I'm not just going to stand up and do this. I have to be on my base here. We're here, I turn my knee in, windshield wiper around. Big step. I don't even put my foot on the ground when I do my windshield wiper. I go from here to here, okay? So your partner's like, oh, he's gonna stop there. All of a sudden his hips are turning away from you. He's giving up a pass. So, we're here, we're here. If you keep, you don't have to press the knee. I like to. Some people are really good at just like holding the hip here, turning and coming, but I like to have this grip here because I don't want this to come into play. It's easier for me just to punch this away. Turn, if you can, windshield wipe. Take a big step laterally. Bring your knee in, and when I collapse, I'm just collapsing on top of him with my knee in. I keep my foot behind, obviously, and then, you know, we start working here. collecting. Right? I pinch my knee into the back of his thigh here, and my weight's still forward on my toes. I'm not flat. I want to be adding weight forward, but not like so far forward where he can kick me, right? So when I'm ready at my time, when I want to go, I'm just gonna take one or both hands and just pop, okay? I close and drop right away. So what I mean by close, my knees open, I close my knees, and either slide them out, slide back to the knee cut with the underhook. This is a pretty common one that I do a lot of times. So it's really effective. And if they keep their knee tight, it opens up other stuff. So we're here, and we're here. Let's say he knows I'm going to go for it, so he doesn't give it to me, okay? Push. We move out to the side. A lot of you guys know that, those techniques. So we're here. I'm going to show 2 techniques, and then we can just kind of speed it up a little bit. We're here. I pinch. I'm on my toes pinching, all right? When I want to go, I'll raise myself a little bit. Pop. I shoot my knees towards the mat and try to slide. If I get caught in 3/4 mat, so be it. That's fine. Just like the last technique, the windshield wiper technique, it works when there's tension from your opponent. He's trying to collect something, so we're here, I'm posting away. He's trying to collect like a reverse LE or something, but he's adding tension to my leg this way, which is why when I turn and go, his leg slides across naturally sometimes. So that's why that technique works. If they're not doing anything, it's just there, you don't need to do that much. You can just, going backwards, if he's not doing anything, we can just step around, But there's always going to be push, pull, grab. The tension here gives you this. Then I can step. So, much like this, we're here, I create my motion, doesn't know which way I'm going to go yet. I can keep going all the way if I wanted, but I like to just stop in the middle. It doesn't have to be once it's at right here. Anywhere along this path, you shove the knee, it's good to go. So, we're here. That's what it should look like. I like to push this far knee outside, pull, out, knee on belly, push him away from you so he's not turning you already ready to go.
What about stepping around?
Here, and this foot starts coming over like a lasso, okay? So, this is right away, you're going to hand grip, and you continue with motion, okay? So, this is a timing precision thing, and it's definitely hard to do, but people that are good at this and you see this happen, it is scary. It's really fun to watch because it's super technical, but we're here and he springs over, I continue the foot to the ground, okay? That's all we're doing. Punching this to the ground, you can go forward or around the back. It's up to you, okay? You can go over here and we're here, and sometimes like maybe he gets his foot here and you have your outside hand, you can use either. I like to grab from the inside because I can yank across. And this, I know it's not no gi, but people entering false feet here, I like when they shoot this because I will punch this foot to the ground. Like they come here and they think they're going to invert and go here. If you keep them from entering here, you're safe. Okay? So as he comes over, gi or no gi, we're just gonna, and I'll fight here. In no gi, you have to fight here more because they're pulling your knee forward and they're trying to invert. Okay, so this is a defense for that. But for the gi, we're here. He shoots over. It's before he sets up grips, before he starts up balancing you. He's shooting over. Punch this to the floor. Okay. Yeah. We're here, and he shoots over, but we're up. I'm still gonna punch through and grab. I'm gonna kick my leg back. Come around the same way and open. Thank you. So there's 2 options there for you. But you don't have to jump. Anytime my opponent's like this and they allow me to pull their sleeve, I'm gonna take a big step over their head. Like when I'm trying to do this at like a quicker level, I'll usually jump my back foot through as I'm setting up the arm bar. But you don't have to. Like you can pull and step right over the head. Okay? We end up here and clear your foot. Okay. So here, and I'm pulling. Okay, if he's grabbing, I pull, I big step. Okay, I pull the arm the whole time to my chest, that's sit, and then I finish his thumbs up. I have both my hands on his wrist. We hip in and go for the finish. So here, if I step and I don't, look how much distance this is. If he pulls his arm back, like I just went into an arm. Like he can set up X guard. I'm not in a good place here. So there's some risk associated with this technique, but you have your grips, you pull, you close your elbow, and you pull the whole time. By the time you're stepping over and sitting, his shoulder's following into your hips, all right? So here, we end up here, okay? Keep this, I'll go sometimes. We're here, I'll jump. This will clear through here, land, and come here. But if you pull him with you, you don't need that foot clear. We're here, you step, pull. I'm pulling the whole time. Plant my leg, like I'm pulling this to my chest. This is here the whole time. Like even if he clamps this, that's fine. Pull. It's different in no-gi because I have this fabric. I'm pulling his entire body and shoulder into here. I'm still gonna pinch and keep this down here, punch my foot to the floor, a pinch. I'll still try to pinch my knees together here, okay?